Hey, good morning, guys. So I'm going to start today with teaching you guys how I find the houses, where I go, what to do. I think I told you the other day. So we have three different counties that we go to foreclosure auctions. Some of them are on Monday, some of them are on Tuesday. This one is on Tuesday. So basically, once I pick the houses, of course, definitely I'm going to go look at them. So what I do want you to know that try to do all the due diligence yourself. Don't rely on realtors and other people or whatever. I mean, on internet there's everything available now. You can even look at the houses before you go and see if it's worth for you to go even look at it or not. So I have the list here that we can print it from the county website, and so I've kind of narrowed it down to which houses I want to look at. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the computer. You go to any website nowadays, whichever you choose, and I pull up the house. So basically what I'm looking at when I pull up the house is I want to see how many bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, even the pictures, if there are. Sometimes there are pictures on there. If they're not, some of them show me the street view, so I get to see how neat and clean areas or whatnot. So I have that list. I just wanted to show you guys that. So I've got it ready on my computer. If you come on over here, I'll show you how basically I do that. So I have the first house that I want to go look at. It already pulled up. So here's the picture of the house. Basically from outside, I can see. I mean, it's got a few pictures. I mean, it looks really nice. Street view looks good. But the other thing is, we do not know how old this picture is. So you just want to go back and let's see here. So what I'm looking at is, so on my sheet up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down. It tells me it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. It's 1547 square feet. Then it has the further information when it was built and all that. So all that information is relevant and it is good. So we do that. And then the thing I like about this website is when I get done with it, I go click on this map down here, and it basically shows me the street view. So what street view shows me is I can go and move this thing and go this way and see, what other houses close to look like or whatever. It's not going to be live. This may be a few months old or maybe even a year old, but still, it looks like the house. I mean, it's a brick house. The roof looks good and everything. And hopefully when I go to look at it, it's going to be in the same shape. Most of the time they're not, but at least it gives me an idea so I can go around and just kind of see how everything looks like. So the thing is, that's the due diligence you have to do, because if you don't do that, you're going to be wasting your time. And I'm telling you, in this business, time is money. So once you do that, so basically I'm going to go house by house. I've already highlighted the houses. There's like 5 or 6 houses. I'll put all that information, and then one day, hopefully this week before the auction, I'm going to go drive and look at the houses, put my notes, and then let's say I've got 6 houses. Out of that, maybe I like 3 of them, so I know that I'm going to buy those houses, or bid on those houses. So that's basically the procedure. So next time I see you guys, I'm going to go hunting and I'll take you with me. Good morning, everyone. So today is what I call is hunting day. That means I'm gonna go look at some houses, and out of the list that I showed you guys, what the process is, how I pick those houses. These are the ones that are going to be going on auction. It's a county auction. They give us a list, and of course I narrow them down to how many houses I want to go look at. I've chosen like about 6 houses that I want to go look at, and I think I showed you guys the list. Here's the list that I have. So I basically, of course, legally we cannot go inside. They're sight unseen. So I'm just going to drive by, look at the neighborhood, look at the house outside. Basically, I'm looking at the condition, the neighborhood, how the roof looks, and whatnot. So I'm going to take you guys hunting with me today. So let's get started. We'll see you on the first property. All right, guys. So I'm here. I'm pulling up at the first house on my list. Just look at the neighborhood. I'm gonna look at the house just outside, and I'm trying to see if it's occupied or not. It looks pretty good from outside. Not a bad house. Roof looks good. So like I said, we cannot go on the property, but at least we can look and see how the house looks. So this looks decent. So that's the first one. Then of course the neighborhood looks pretty good too. So now we're gonna go to the next one. So guys, the purpose here is the house I showed you guys. Of course, you can see all the pictures and you can pull them up on MLS. Still does not do justice. You have to come physically look at the neighborhood and everything and give the different picture. You get an idea as to what you're buying. And then of course, now I'm going to put it in my notes as to what I saw. That way I can kind of refresh my memory when I'm bidding on these houses. When I'm going to narrow them down, I can kind of guess and see how much rehab I'm looking at. Something like this probably be somewhere between 30 to 40,000 if we don't find any surprises. So then that way I know how much I'm going to be able to bid on the house or not. All right, so we will take you to the next one now. All right, guys, I'm here at the second house. There's a few newer houses close by. Let's go see. This is the house that we are looking. And this is the reason we come by. It looks like a mess from outside. See all the trash and debris. The house looks kind of old. So it gives me an idea as to how much I'm going to have to be spending on this house. That's the house. So somebody lives in it, so we can't really do too much to it. But anyway, it gives us an idea. So we'll just put it in our notes and move on. So there's the next house. It's a Jules. It's on a busy road. I do not prefer to buy houses on the busy road because it becomes a hassle. So we're gonna probably take it off the list. Just wanted to show you guys what the next house looks like. Looks pretty good, but still, it's on a main road, so we'll see. All right, guys. So our next house is coming up here. I've already checked the neighborhood. It is a little bit away from town, so those are the things that you have to consider, because when people are buying a house, they want to be closer to things, but this is a little bit out. But here's the house. So let me see if I can get closer. Looks like it's empty. Roof is gonna need to be replaced. Small little house, cute, but if it was a different location, but we still look at it and see if we can bid on it and maybe get it for a better price, but location's not that great. All right, guys, this is the last house on my list today. Looks pretty good. The neighborhood is pretty good too. Looks like it is empty. Roof seems fine. The good thing is there's a house across the street. It's for sale, so I can kind of check the comps and everything. So it kind of helps me to see what this house is gonna sell for. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty decent. Looks empty, so we'll put it on our list for the ones to bid. And that's the last one. And we'll see what happens. Thank you.